introduce me. What the fuck happened? Why didn't anybody? Wait, you know what? We're gonna do it again. I bet everybody else got an introduction. Thanks a lot, Seattle. But you're gonna make up for it. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the well-hung John. Thank you. Hello, Seattle. My mom and dad were very disappointed, as is Scott, that they had to leave. I know, I had to book them on a flight to get them out of here because I wanted to party with you all. I know they were disappointed because my mom and dad love this kind of thing. First of all, thank you very much for having me here. It's absolutely incredible. I know they wanted me to come for a couple of years, but because of my work schedule, I have not been able to do it. But this year, I made a point. Yeah! My Seahawks shoes! How many of you have seen my panel before? So you know I chuck everything out the window. Politically correctness is out the door.
That's what I'm talking about.
To a certain extent, yes. I like to feed off you guys. I like to, it's not the Walking Dead panel, but it's on tonight, don't miss it. I like to feed off your questions, and so I like to get to them as quick as possible. I love that there's a whole row of people standing in the background. It looks like something from, you know, like Les Mis, and you're all gonna start marching. Just sing it better than Russell Crowe, please. Oh, it was awful, wasn't it? But huge Jackman, I mean, huge. You gotta love him, right? Well, let's go to questions right away, yeah? First up, state your age, your name, and your serial number, because if you state your age, I know how far I can go with it. If any of you are interested, represent.com/Barrowman. There's about 24 hours left. We're raising a great amount of money for the No Hate campaign, particularly since states like frickin' Indiana. If anybody's watching that online from Indiana, ready? Go. We are not booing all of the people. We're just booing the conservative assholes. Or Gandalf will get you. Here, this is what you have to do. Hold my close. Yes. Like I've never worked with one before. I just don't pretend it's a mic. I pretend it is an ice cream cone. Go ahead.
So, how does it feel to play characters that come back from the dead, like an Arrow and a Doctor Who?
Well, it's great, because I know I've got a job for an awful long time. What's also great is the fact that you guys are like, he's dead, but he's not really dead. And you love it, which is awesome, and you know, it's great. In Arrow, you know, he wasn't really dead. because he says in a speech later, Malcolm, later on in the series, the next series, he says, I was able to mimic death, but you kind of miss my heart, because I don't have one. It's down in my foot somewhere, and that's how I play Malcolm. You know, here he is walking around going, oh, there's my heart. It's in my foot. It's in my toe right now. It was great being Captain Jack. Sorry, this candy's driving me crazy. It won't get any smaller. Sorry, I'm just gonna crunch it. Don't bite. Totally awesome, because when I read the first sequence that he died and he came back to life, I had to figure out how I was going to do that, because I wanted to make it an impact. I wanted to show that, and I had no idea at that time that Jack was going to live all of those lives and all of those centuries that we were about to hit upon in the future of the show, and also in Torchwood. So I had in my head the idea that I would wake up, and how would I show if I was waking up from the dead, that I had been through a journey or a massive, kind of trauma in his head and in his physical, because the story of what he went through was sometimes creating afterwards, right? So I did the whole, and the panic in his face, and I thought they're going to tell me to change it, and Russell was like, I love it. And I was very proud that later on, Mekhi Phifer, when he did his awakening when we did Torchwood later on Stars, he did it, and I'm like, couldn't think you wrote it? Had to copy the best, didn't you? It was great. So it was nice to see that that was the way to wake up. That was not what everybody was doing when they were coming back to life. So when anybody ever on television comes back to life and they go, I'm like, I did it. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, over here. Hello, Dalek lady on her scooter.
Oh.
I love it, Dalek Fez girl. That's what I'm going to call you.
Yes, looking at me. Oh, I wanted to say that it was very pleasant meeting you and your mother yesterday.
Yes.
So, when my children give me guff about wanting to go with him, I'm going to say, well, John Barrowman lets his mother come.
Sweden? Denmark?
Actually,
Don't tell me it's fake, because I'll hit you.
No, it is because I had a stroke 3
Ah.
years ago. It is called the foreign accent syndrome.
Oh my God, how great though!
I know, I told them not to fix it.
Love you! I mean, stroke's a terrible thing, right? But how great, you go in the hospital like the total American mom and you come up like the Swedish chef from the Muppets. I love it. If my mom doesn't want to go with me anywhere, you are coming with me. Honest to God, that's why I'm stuffed. I'd never heard of that.